After 675 days, 2,800 subpoenas, and 34 indictments or convictions, we finally get a look at much of what is in Special Counsel Robert Mueller's 448-page report. A redacted version of that report was released late this morning.
The Attorney General says it found no evidence of collusion or obstruction by President Trump. Let's get right to CBS 4's Nicole Killion, who's live at the White House with what's in the report and reaction from the Commander-in-Chief. Nicole.
Well, Elliot and Ruta Bay, the president is due to arrive in West Palm Beach later this hour. He did not take questions from reporters before he left the White House. However, an official tells us that he was in a good mood after the release of the Mueller report, with one advisor calling it the best day since he got elected. President Trump is spending a long Easter weekend in Mar-a-Lago after once again claiming full vindication with the Mueller report now public.
No collusion, no obstruction. There never was, by the way, and there never will be.
The 400-page report was delivered to Congress on a CD-ROM, nearly 2 hours after Attorney General William Barr laid out the findings.
The special counsel confirmed that the Russian government sponsored efforts to illegally interfere with the 2016 presidential election, but did not find that the Trump campaign or other Americans colluded in those efforts.
But on the issue of obstruction, the report noted if we had confidence after a thorough investigation of the facts that the president did not commit obstruction of justice, we would so state. However, we are unable to reach that judgment. The report points to 10 episodes of possible obstruction, including the president's firing of FBI Director James Comey, and it suggests the president tried to seize control of the Russia probe. When the president found out a special counsel had been appointed, he told then Attorney General Jeff Sessions, "Oh my God, this is terrible. This is the end of my presidency." The report adds, at one point, the president directed then White House counsel Don McGahn to call the acting attorney general and say Mueller must be removed because of conflicts of interest. Democrats want the full unredacted report and to hear from Mueller directly.
I think it was probably written with the intent of providing Congress a roadmap.
Attorney General Barr says he will allow congressional leaders to see a less redacted version of the report. And just a short time ago, we got a copy of an invitation that the Justice Department has sent to lawmakers, inviting them to see this less redacted report starting next week. Live at the White House, Nicole Killion, CBS 4 News.